So I got kicked out because I wasn't skating. Alright, do you think skaters are like stereotyped?
Yeah, I definitely think they're stereotyped as far as like just their general actions. You know, like if they're not even skateboarding, if they're holding a skateboard, dressed like a skater, they're definitely stereotyped. It's a little different than stereotyping them for like riding in front of your car in the middle of the street. You know, that's a little different. But just the general look of a skateboarder, people definitely stereotype them. Yeah.
And do you skate?
I mean, I mess around, not a lot. No.
And do you have any experience with being kind of like stereotyped?
Oh yeah, just by the way I dress, totally. Oh yeah, I get followed in stores all the time. Yeah. And I never steal, ever. And I get followed all the time. So.
Do you think skaters in Scotts Valley are being stereotyped, kind of like as bad kids?
No.
Do you think like skaters have this bad reputation?
No.
Do you think that it should be required for the skaters in Scotts Valley to wear helmets, or do you think it should be their choice?
Well, it's posted as a city ordinance that they require the helmets.
Yeah.
Right? Because the city built the park. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes, they're trying to do everything they can to keep people safe, right?
Yeah. And, or what happens if you do catch someone without a helmet?
What happens? I usually give them a warning, and then I run them through our system to see if they've been contacted before. And if they've been contacted with a prior warning, then they'll get a citation.
All right. And then, or like, what is a citation?
What is a citation?
Yeah.
It's a promise to appear in court and take care of the fine.
Oh, wow. How much do they get fined?
I don't know.
I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't, I just come in, just see if everyone's wearing their helmet, and then just ask nicely, hey, you guys, can you put on your helmet? Then we wouldn't have any trouble, and then leave.
Okay, so that's what I've done?
Yeah.
And then what about, so the city doesn't want anything outside coming in, so you got your friends bringing in all this equipment because they think it's cool, but maybe, Johnny over there skating, and he's trying to enjoy the park, and he's like, geez, this is kind of messing up my game.
Yeah.
Is that fair to him?
I mean, does it say on the rules over there that you're not allowed to bring stuff?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I wouldn't really classify as bringing stuff into the skate park. It's a big deal. They wanted to film some really cool tricks and, have fun.
But it's infringing on somebody else's rights.
Wait, what's that? What's the question?
We were just talking about bringing stuff into the skate park to do like tricks and stuff. And I mean.
So let me ask you. So now you're doing my job, right?
Yeah.
So you went through a police academy. You spent 22 weeks. Then you get through a training program, and then you come here because Scotts Valley is a nice place to work. Mm-hmm. And they say, hey, part of your job is we need to enforce not only the California laws, the vehicle code, government codes, and oh, by the way, we have municipal codes here, and we really have an issue for some reason. Kids aren't wearing their helmets, and we want to keep them safe. So you're me now, and you're getting a directive from your boss, because my boss is getting a directive from the city council saying, hey, how come nobody's wearing helmets?
Yeah.
And he's going, gee, I don't know. Maybe I'll have my officers go out there, and you're the officer. And so he says, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Aiden.
Aiden?
Yeah.
He says, Aiden, can you go out and see why people aren't wearing their helmets? And then what do you tell them? Gee, boss, I think it's cool they're not wearing their helmets. I don't know, what would you do?
I mean, I just say or me being personally.
You're doing my job now.
Yeah.
You went through all this training, and your boss is telling you, hey, we have these laws and these regulations for people, right? Do they have to abide by them?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a law, it's a rule.
So you agree that they should wear helmets?
I mean, not that I completely agree. I just believe it should be their choice.
Okay. Well, they have that choice. I guess they could go skate at other parks, right?
Do other parks allow you to not wear helmets?
I don't know. I don't know their rules or regulations.
All right.
Maybe they don't. Maybe you should go check the other skate parks in town, or not in town, but in the county.
All right.
Get a fair assessment.
Yeah, I can look into that and see, you know, if the rules are different places. But
Let me ask you this. So you're doing my job,
Mm-hmm.
and you come out here and you talk to your friends, and, well, hey, I really don't feel like wearing a helmet.
yeah,
So do you just leave?
wearing a helmet when a police officer comes.
Well, you're the police officer,
Oh, yeah.
right? So you tell your buddy, hey, you're skating without a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, so?
Well, I just say, hey, you know, it says
Okay.
you need to wear a helmet.
Okay, and he says, so? What do you do? I mean, you're me, right? You're
Yeah.
the police officer, and he says, so?
I
Why are you
mean,
picking on me? It's my choice. I don't have to wear a helmet. So what do you say?
I just say that if you could read the rules and regulations outside, it says that, you know, it says that you have to wear a helmet. And, you know, now since I caught you not wearing a helmet, I'm going to have to check your name to see if you've gotten a warning before. And then if you have gotten a warning, then I'm going to have to give you a citation for it.
Do you think that's appropriate?
I think it's appropriate because, you know, if they know that you have
Let
to
me
wear a
ask you
helmet.
this then. So now it's Sunday, so you're coming back out there, and the chief goes, hey, can you do me a favor? I heard there was some more people. A citizen called in and says, hey, there's more people in the skate park without wearing their helmet. Now you come back and you see your buddy again. And
Yeah.
you're me, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I'd say I just saw you with your helmet or with no helmet.
Again, right?
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, so?
And then I'm gonna just say, well, I'm gonna have to give you a citation now
Really? Why are you going to give me a citation?
because I caught you once, you know, not wearing a helmet, and it's against the rules
Why are
not
you
to wear.
harassing me?
Well, I'm not really harassing you. I'm just.
Well, you're coming out here again and you're singling me out, right?
And then, you know, yeah,
Two sides to every story, right?
Yeah.
You kind of see where I'm going?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're me, I'm not picking on people.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to do a job to make sure people are safe.
yeah,
I did what you said you would do. I'd come out here, hey, you're not wearing a helmet. Can't be in the park, right?
yeah.
I
I
come back the second day, talk to the same person. How does it make you feel when you already asked them nice, right?
yeah, yeah. I can understand
Kind
that.
of see that?
Yeah.
So we're not singling people out. Well, we're singling people out that aren't wearing helmets, right?
Mhm.
Because that's the violation. Everybody else, look at the park now. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's wearing their safety gear.
Yeah. All right.
Got to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, right?
Yeah.
I do that when I contact people.
I can understand that.
Understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Any
All
other
right.
questions?
No, that's it.
All right.
Thank you for talking.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right. Do you skate?
No, I don't. I ripped stick for a little bit.
Do you have any experience by getting chapped by the police at the skate park?
No, not the skate park in particular, but for the police around Scotts Valley, more for me, I focus more on the legalization of marijuana. And I think that people should be able to walk down Scotts Valley Drive and just, you know, do whatever you want. And if you want to smoke your joint, I don't think fucking Scotts Valley Police Department should be pulling you over, telling you what you can and can't smoke on the street. Like, I want some crack, I'm going to smoke some crack. Like, that's my own personal decision. It's my health, not theirs, right? They're trying to help me by locking me up and put me in a cell. I'd rather be out on the street looking at the trees, tripping on my drugs. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, yeah.